This morning, you may see scenes like this on Houston's road. TxDOT's going to be out in these trucks ahead of the weekend storm.
Yeah, crews will be out spraying this brine solution on some of our major freeways just to try to help prevent the ice from sticking. KHOU 11's Jalissa Garza is live at TxDOT's West Harris County facility with a look at the plan. Jalissa, when do these trucks go and hit the roads this morning?
Hey, Alona and Jacob, good morning. That is right. We are at one of the main staging areas for TxDOT. Now, we are told they're expected to hit the road at 8 o'clock this morning. And I will tell you, moments before you tossed to us out here, we saw a few TxDOT trucks arrive here. So it's clear they are getting ready to hit the road. Again, that's going to happen at 8 o'clock this morning. We're told that once they do hit the road, they're going to move as a convoy, spraying a saltwater mix called brine on major corridors. Now, let's break down where they're going. So TxDOT says they're going to start with roads like I-10 and the 610 loop. Then they'll move to Highway 6, FM 1960, and other secondary roads, including areas in Fort Bend, Brazoria, and Galveston counties as needed.
What they'll do is they'll start to spray. They use spray trucks. We'll have some trucks. It's usually a work convoy with sometimes with crash cushion trucks, multiple trucks, and it's an operation.
Now, crews also ask drivers to give those trucks some space while they're working. So just be alert and cautious today. If you do see TxDOT crews out on the road, they're trying to make sure that we are all safe, especially those who will have to drive this weekend, whether that's work, whether that's our first responders, making sure that they are checking in on everybody. Now, TxDOT says that this treatment helps slow down ice from forming, but it doesn't make the roads perfect. And in the next hour, we're going to go ahead and break down a little bit exactly more on how that brine mix works. And then we'll be following TxDOT throughout the morning as they prepare the roads. For now, reporting live off the Northwest Freeway, Jalissa Garza, KHOU 11 News.
Okay, Jalissa, we'll be on the lookout for those trucks in just a little while. Thank you. Now, if you must drive during the winter storm, you do want to make sure your vehicle's ready. The National Weather Service recommends having your battery, antifreeze, oil, and wipers all checked out by a professional if you can. For your tires, look at that tread. Get a new set if they are near their wear limit. Test the headlights and tail lights and replace if needed. And then finally, make sure to have that emergency kit in your car that Jen's been talking about. We're going to talk about what needs to be in that kit coming up in about 30 minutes. Now, right now, school districts across our area say that they are monitoring the forecast closely. We keep checking in with them to get these updates. Some districts have already made the call to postpone or cancel weekend events. So that includes HISD, Conroe ISD, and Cleveland ISD. So that would be sporting or other events that they had over the weekend. Right now, no closures announced for Monday's school day, but that could change. As we said, we continue to check with them. We've got that rundown for you on KHOU.com.
Harris County Court's also closely monitoring the weather conditions right now. The courts plan to provide another operations update today at noon on their website and social media. Right now, CenterPoint says they are ready to respond to any potential power outages in the area over the weekend and into Monday. Yesterday, during the press conference, Governor Greg Abbott said the power grid's stronger than ever, and any power outages would likely be very local ones, which is why CenterPoint now has 3,300 electric workers and 700 gas workers ready to respond.
We think about potential icing north of our area. It could impact the transmission system up there. The good thing about the city, our footprint, is we don't get our transmission from just one location. We get it from the west side, the southwest. So we have multiple areas to be able to bring power into the city of Houston.
So CenterPoint's got two ideas for customers. They want you to first sign up for power alerts, and then second, use the outage tracker on their website. I've used it. It's pretty easy to use. We're already compiling all of this info for you so you can get ready, and in case you missed something, simply text the word freeze to 713-526-1111. We'll text you back with some helpful links. Now, we're seeing a lot of people stocking up on firewood to help them keep warm without driving up the energy bill.
Yeah, but be careful if you have not used your fireplace in a while. Experts tell us it's very important to have your chimney inspected. Any cracks could draw fire and heat into places they shouldn't go. That could actually catch the chimney on fire. If you have a gas hookup, you're going to want to make sure it's in good working order before you use it. Another important tip is check that wood that you're planning to burn.
A lot of the stuff that you're going to get at the store, HEB, different gas stations around town, a lot of that's kiln dried wood, so it's going to burn a lot quicker. There are pros and cons to kiln dried versus naturally seasoned, but naturally seasoned wood is going to burn longer, it's going to burn hotter, it's going to have more of an aroma versus the stuff you get at the store.
Now, you want to look for firewood suppliers to help save you money. If you are burning wood, make sure it's dry. Damp wood can really create a lot more smoke and buildup. And something a lot of people forget, you think it's obvious, but open up that damper so that the smoke does not flow into your home. When you're done with the fireplace and using that fire, you need to close that damper back up. Now, it is important to finish preparing before the storm hits. Harris County Judge Lena Hidalgo is urging you to make sure that your family is fully ready by 9 p.m. tomorrow night. Right now, we have radar on our website that is live 24/7. Take a moment, pull out your phone and scan the QR code we have up right now. You can save that web page. That is, again, the radar. You can keep track of the storm just as it all plays out.